Hello friends, how are you doing? We know that a lot of students are party animals, so we decided to go on a trip around the globe to the best bars in the world. We'll find out which bar Ernest Hemingway visited, where bottles of champagne found on a sunken ship are stored, and in which cities you can visit secret bars. Which bars from Russia are among the 50 best in the world. The first point is London and its Connaught Bar. In 2020, this bar took the first place in the world according to Forbes. It is located in the hotel of the same name, and its interior is a cubism of the 20s. All cocktails here are created according to the author's recipes. Ago Perron holds the position of the senior bartender, who is a real star of the bar industry. One of his star cocktails is Mr. Prisman, which will be enjoyed by everyone who loves a long drink. Mr. Prisman consists of bourbon and has a herbal fruity taste. We're flying from London on a direct flight to New York. In 2019, Dante was recognized as the best bar here. This is an American bar restaurant with Italian cuisine and interior. All local dishes are prepared only from real Italian products. There are a lot of cocktails and aperitifs in the bar menu. It is located on the side of an old cafe where Ernest Hemingway, Al Pacino and Bob Dylan went. Our next bar is located in the Park New Square skyscraper, where it occupies an entire floor. The interior is made in Art Deco style using leather and gold. In the center, there is a rack of bottles, which houses the world's largest collection of gin from around the world. There are more than 1,000 different types of them here. Forest-dried gin Querces from Belgium, aged in wine barrels. La Republica gin from Bolivia, which is distilled at an altitude of 4,000 meters above sea level. There are several bottles of Charles Hartsiak champagne dated 1907, sunk together with a ship more than 70 years ago and which were found in 1997. And now they are calmly waiting for their client in the Atlas Bar. Well, we've been to England, to America, Asia. Where else haven't we been? We have not been to Latin America yet, and we're going to the capital of Argentina, Buenos Aires. There is a bar distinguished as a flower and wine shop. Opening the door of this restaurant, you will find yourself among the shelves with bottles and lots of bouquets of flowers, and you can buy all of this. If you go further and go down to the basement, you'll find yourself in a bar decorated with flowers collected from all over the world. The idea of the Floreria Atlantico bar is to show the centuries-old history of the port city, to which people from different parts of the world came and necessarily brought something as a souvenir. The same concept applies to the bar card. Cocktails are collected here from different countries. There is traditional drinks from Spanish and American bartenders, as well as Dutch or British gins. And I cannot ignore Russian bars in our list. Here we'll visit both Moscow and Saint Petersburg. There are a huge number of interesting establishments in the capital, so don't judge strictly. Write your recommendations in the comments. Personally, I will highlight the Insider Bar, or rather there are two of them. There is also Insider 2.0. The bar has a whole laboratory in which all the necessary ingredients for cocktails are made. Here they make tinctures from fruits and herbs. The laboratory itself is located behind a glass wall, and anyone can observe the process. The concept of bars is a fantasy about the future. The bar counter is made in the shape of pentagon and stands in the center. Thus, the bartenders are always close to the visitors. The Insider has another bonus, which is an agreement with the crystal manufacturer Baccarat, and drinks are poured into glasses of this company. There is also a bar in the northern capital of Russia, which can be safely called one of the most It entered the list of the top 50 best bars, where it took the 39th place 3 years after its creation, and in 2021 it got into the top 10 of the rating. Copitas Bar was opened in 2015, and 3 friends created it almost out of scratch: Artem Peruk, Igor Zhernov, Nikolai Kiselov. At the start, they had 1 million rubles on social networks under the hashtag 1 month 1 million rubles 1 bar. The guys described the process of preparing the institution for opening. They had only months to do it, and no one expected anything grandiose. Later, when the bar becomes popular, its creators will also release their book about cocktails and the creation of a bar. The bar is called a secret one. It's impossible to find it if you don't know where it is, and you cannot just open the door and come in. You have to ring the bell to do this. No wonder that the drinking establishment is located on Kolokolna Street, which comes from the Russian word bell. It is open only on certain days, and those who come here know exactly the work schedule and its location. And how can I leave this list without my beloved Barcelona? There is also a bar in Spain which also has its own hidden feature. In the daytime, this place looks more like a coffee shop and a sandwich shop. At night, this place turns into a bar with the best cocktails of the country. Moreover, the entrance here is not quite ordinary, it is the refrigerator door. The bartender here is well-known Italian Giacomo Zanotti, who had a tangible impact on the entire cocktail culture of the city. One of his most famous cocktails is the Treasure of the Mediterranean, which is made from vodka, sherry, elderberry liqueur, and agave syrup. The cocktail is served in a shell closed in a pirate's chest. Each cocktail here has its own unique style and, of course, taste, and its name is Paradiso. And another bar from New York is Employees Only. Initially, the bar was planned to be made only for their own, where there would be a relaxed atmosphere and serious drinks for serious people. So it was. The bar has collected a large number of enthusiastic reviews from critics. The bar was included in the list of the world 50 best bars. And a third-party audience has been added to the visitors, not only employees of the company. The bar is small, there are about 30 seats at the tables and another 20 at the corner. That's why the bar is always packed to capacity. If you plan to have a dinner there, then book seats in advance. The bar has 2 main features: craft cocktails and a cozy, homely atmosphere. Well, that's it for today. Do you have cool bars in your city? I'm waiting for recommendations in the comments.